Like every month, it's time to do an overview of my portfolio, the performance that I had in March. So little spoiler, it hasn't been great. In which company I invested, my transaction, which company I'm looking to potentially invest in during this month of April. And I will also answer to one question which is very legitimate about my portfolio. Why is it so aggressive? So the portfolio is still beating the market, but this last month of March, we have been underperforming by 0.63%. We did minus 7.5% compared to minus 6.8% for the S&P 500. So it's not really good, but we still are outperforming. The main companies in the portfolio are Amazon, Google, Novo Nordisk, and Evolution AB. For now, I'm comfortable with this in Amazon and Google, and I will probably continue to buy more because in the overall portfolio, it still represents not a very big position. It's like 12 or 13% maximum. So it's still fine. So for those who've seen this video and don't know a bit the story and the portfolios that I had before, I started investing in a dividend portfolio, and since a year approximately, I started switching with the goal of beating the market, because before my goal wasn't to beat the market. I just wanted to have dividend coming every month, growing every year. So I started with a dividend portfolio, and this year I'm a bit slow to liquidate this dividend portfolio to the other one, because the portfolio has been doing great, and I already have sell the companies that absolutely want to sell from this portfolio, like the bad player of this portfolio. I already sold everything, and now it's companies that I still want to keep, or they are in the sectors that I believe can do well this year. So it's a bit difficult to sell it right now, but I'm progressively passing. So don't be fooled by the thumbnails. If you've been following since the beginning, you can see that the money is higher than last month. It's because I did a deposit. Okay, it's because I did a deposit. Without the deposit, I will probably have a bit less than last month on the portfolio due to the performance, but I did a deposit, so that's why the number is higher on the overall portfolio. So for my main position, Amazon, Google, and Novo, I did some transaction on those three. Okay, 2 times this month I bought, even 3 times I bought some Novo. Okay, at all the time different prices. I bought as well some Amazon, some Evolution AB, and some Google this month because I really believe they are in a very good situation now, in a sense that they are very good price and they can provide good shareholder value over the long run, and they are not too represented. If you look at my overall portfolio repartition, you can see that the main one is Amazon with 13%, then Alphabet with 12%, Novo Nordisk with 8%, and then a lot of stock around 5-6%. And here, those 4 essential utilities, Lockheed Martin, Eversource Energy, and Archer Daniel Mainland, I'm planning to sell them because they are too small. Now they are too small, and they will probably be better in some other companies. But yeah, as you can see, those Amazon and Alphabet are my main position, but they are not that big. I'm comfortable with having them both around 20%. Okay, so this is the plan for now. I'm not touching a lot my dividend portfolio because it's mainly in companies that are in utilities, and utilities, when there is economic problem, when there is uncertitude, instability, political instability, and so on, they tend to perform well because everybody needs electricity, everybody needs gas at home, everybody needs water at home. So they tend to do kind of well during this moment. I think the main reason we didn't perform this month is because Google and Amazon didn't perform well. Okay, it's a main position plus Novo Nordisk. So when the 3 main positions don't perform well, it go down, and I'm comfortable with it because I started my position not too long ago on those companies, and I really believe that over the next 5 to 10 years I will be bigger. For the months arriving, which company I'm considering buying? So there is 2 more stocks that I'm considering buying. I mean, I will buy one of those 2, but I don't know which one yet. I still need to continue my analysis. But when it comes to Novo Nordisk, I could eventually buy a little bit more. It's still, the value is still great, okay? If you have a 15% growth rate for the next 3 years, so per year, 0.5% buybacks, and a P ratio of 20 in 3 years, you will do 14%. And the guidance are more around 20% than 15. So if they have the guidance well, it will be around 20%, but I prefer to take some margin of safety. So yeah, you have a good value for this one. For Google, same, okay? You have a pretty good value right now for the company. If you have operating cash flow growing by 15% per year and the price to operating cash flow in 3 years at 17, you could do around 19% return, okay? For me, the fair value is under $185. When you can have Google under $185, I think it's a great deal. For Amazon, it's pretty much the same, okay? For Amazon, over 3 years, I expect the operating cash flow to grow by 17%. Okay, let's maybe be a bit more conservative. And let's say by 15%, with a price ratio of 19 or eventually 20. The average is around 21, I think. So around 20, you will do 19% per year. The fair value is 223. For me, the fair value of Amazon here, I see more 17 here. Okay, the fair value is around 200, between 225 and 230. If you buy them under 230, I think it's a good deal. So yeah, right now, for me, Amazon as well is a good deal. Okay, and the two companies that I'm looking to potentially buy this month are either ASML or Lam Research. Why those two companies? Because they have a very good position in the semiconductor industry. They are not chip maker or anything like this. They are in lithography, and the other one, it's in etching. Okay, Lam Research in etching, ASML in lithography. They don't have a monopoly. I mean, ASML have a monopoly, Lam Research don't have a monopoly, but ASML is a bit valuated. Okay, there is a premium for ASML. It's a monopoly, high quality business. So yes, you have a premium, but now the forward price to earning is around 26. So it starts to be fine. Lam Research, the price to the forward PE is around 17, 18, I think, and now it's 22. So you have less premium on Lam Research. That's why I'm really considering it as a buy. And for ASML, same. Like you have a big premium, but the monopoly is bigger, and the moat for me is bigger on ASML than on Lam Research. Lam Research have slightly less moat, but they have been very friendly with shareholders, and they plan to continue to be very shareholder friendly. So yeah, like those two companies really interest me. I don't know which one I will pick. I will not pick the two because it will be a bit senseless. I will maximum have 5 to 10% from in one of those companies in the portfolio. So I don't see myself doing like 2 times 2.5% or 2 times 5%. I want to have one big conviction on one of them. So yeah, we'll see which one it will be. I don't know yet. You will know next month or the month after if I decided to buy. But that's the companies that I'm interested for this month. So mostly ASML or Lam Research, Novo Nordisk maybe a bit more, and Google and Amazon will probably as well be a bit more in the portfolio. So that's all for this month. This month has not been very great. Okay, we've been underperforming, but I still believe that with this portfolio over the long run and with criteria I use to invest, it will be outperforming. So you will see all the journey on YouTube every month. So see you on the next video.